You know what I'm saying? The reason that I made this book up is because, like I was telling you, that I pay people what's on TV, and I pay them, and most of the people what's on TV, along with a lot of, say, any type of senator anywhere else, that they will sit right here and go not to the bank, but to the Social Security office, and they're on that and things like this. Like either way, you could dig to where it was to be. So that, like, I sat over here and I was on the set of the Cosby Show, and I was doing business back and forth to here. I was paying this person, and I was getting everything ready where I could get ready to keep it as thin and tiny as I could. That's why I was what I did, and that's all that I had. Mrs. Huxtable walked past the line. Maxine walked past the line from living single or something like that. I'm gonna be busting something all the way like that. But I gotta worry about who it's gonna be. Then I had Hillary walking past the line. Another dude named Joe Bias was the lead, and a dude what I know from Russell County, his name was Townie, and that there's Marshall from the there's Marshall from the Brady Bunch, I think I'm not sure called, and London from Zack Cody or something. Yeah. There's a whole bunch of powerful notes in this book, and that on the back of it, there's this dude that he was like, you know what I'm saying, like, so what's it called, gist. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, way before I make this book come out, that like if you was pay me as much money, just straight me, you person to person, that's gonna be what you bought, and you're gonna know that you always own that. You're gonna know that you have that share of that bond with this book, that you always just own that. And so I bought it, so you know what I'm saying? If you keep looking up shit like that, you'll find them shit up under any LLC names such as Arthur Anderson, the only name what it's for, and even though it's endorsed for other business, such as like if you open up the book, you go read the first page of it. It's gonna say, what is communication? It's gonna be communication is sharing of thoughts among people. At least two people must be involved for communication to take place. Speaking is verbally communication, non-verbal communication, and that's gonna be like what I do telepathically. That's what I do, and that, you know what I'm saying, speaking is, you know, verbal communication. Non-verbal communication may be used, right? Written messages in both listening and interpretation, the message they receive. In a conversation, people take turns being measurable, and receivers' communication is what you think others people are telling you. Communication is along what other people think you are. People are telling you. Communication is also what other people. Listen, man, that's why I said people think you are telling them, bruh. Look, and then look, nonverbal. That's why I left off at nonverbal. You think I skipped that line? Communication may be used written. Look, may use written messages and both. I always get it too, but I go over it in both body movements and facial expressions as messengers share their thoughts. And the news gonna completely copy this, man. If they watch the DVD, it's supposed to know. Listeners interpret the message they receive. In the conversation, people take turns being messengers and receivers. Communication is what you think other people are telling you. Communication is also what other people think you are telling them. Hugo's of Household Bargains. This is King Jeremiah C, but this is the introduction. I wrote this too, like I did the alcoholism book about. I wrote this, I did this like this, and got my hands back on it about 3 years ago. I really thought about it a lot with, like, if you see a dude outside, he's gonna be like, I can run fast here. They're gonna be like, my leg can't run fast. And then he gonna run all the way down there. The motherfucker nigga can run fast, man. That's gonna be it. But I can think that fast. I can do a lot of things. Like I said here, back from the, you know what I'm saying? I can think faster, your ass, be smarter, you too. Look. The alarm goes off after 6 a.m. The alarm goes off after 6 a.m. and highly charged disc jockey greets you with good morning. It's 6 o'clock at WCOM time to stretch those tired muscles. Before your body has even risen from your warm bed, two ideas run through your mind. Like, you never did all that stretching stuff before you even got out of bed, man. You should do that. And while I sat there and be on TV talking all day like a belligerent ass idiot, and all night well go out to lunch whatsoever else, somebody may believe you, but got a house in the home, what you will be your target market audience. I fuck that, man. I want to go home and eat supper and go to sleep. So you could just understand that I'm running dope and living my life better than Skeets, baby. Number one, right, you know what I'm saying? I need to get up, you know what I'm saying? Number two, I thought of it for a long time, like the steps. Well, I thought I got this. I know what's in the book too. A lot of times about it for real, but I just forget, man. You know what I'm saying? Number two, look, bruh, I should have watched the late show last night, and that make you have to watch TV. Like I fucking slept past fucking. They go to bed at 7. Fucking screwed. With a few moans and groans, you managed to stumble to the bathroom after brushing, washing, and combining your hair after brushing, right, washing and combing your hair for the kitchen while reading the morning newspaper. In any situation, not the one what you see me in, you crunch a bowl of crispy crackler cereal and add in the newspaper read. So you might got your newspaper by now. I feel sorry for it if you got to wait for it. And so like, what's with you done, man? In between that, I'll probably watch the news or some shit like that. I may have ran all that shit though, believe it. And so that, like, that's for real, what's about it. And that after you eat your cereal and you go and did this and did that, you gotta come to Hugo's House of Bargains, and that's gonna say your ass got to be much more than that. Anywhere where you be, like you just saw there and see me bang at 3 grams of crack over in the last video. You know what I'm saying? A person knew where my ad was, and I have how probably business will be there. Before breakfast is over, 2 more ideas have entered your head. Number 1, forget these soggy, crispy cracklers. I want fresh bagels. Well, I guess you want to go and get some fresh bagels now. All of a sudden, randomly, after you already ate breakfast, what you could do. That's what probably you should do. Put that with alcohol in them and eat again. Try half the sensory you went them down. Well, that's what you got to do, not me. Because that's why I can be good at. If you want to come over here and buy the dope, the other type of other way where I see you over there, communication skills can work that way. Because just fax it to me. The advantages of faxing, communicating, using technology. You can't communicate. Use technology because like, well, just because the $2 in my car, I know that's going to be in there. My car works how it works, whatever it works that way. Or your name's on that book, buddy. I know it. I'll get back to you. Man, watch this, a red car come by. We're going to say it. I bet it's a red car. I just turn right around. Look. And if you're going to believe me, I bet a green motherfucker come through here and watch. You gotta think it's gonna be loud as hell. Look, bruh, right. I bet it's gonna green come through here, bruh. I promise it's gonna do it, bruh. Look. I promise it's gonna do it. He ain't gonna hit me back up. He probably won't. But look. Don't let it got to be random as hell, man. It's gonna be random. Look, bruh, watch. That's green enough, man. That motherfucker green enough. Look, and now I gotta stop riding the road, man. Look, this nigga's bullshit, man. That car just turned green. Alright, so listen. Yeah, man, here's a PC World, how to buy the perfect gear, and stuff like that. So, first of all, you gotta have the right gear, man. If you go try to say you got some money and you could just order a compatible check off of Deluxe, what works. If you got somewhere that did this and did that, you gotta do this might work. Number 2, I will look great at the big game this weekend if I could get a new sweater, you know, and that you'll really be dumb as hell. But without further thought, you head off for Hugo's House of Bargains, having a loaded up on bagels and purchase the perfect sweater. You arrive at your job as you start to check your email. You'll notice a sticky note attached to the monitor, written in red ink. And that's gonna be why your boss came over and said something to you. The note reads, "Are you late? Report to me immediately. Your supervisor has signed it." Again, 2 ideas form in your mind. Number 1, I am in trouble. Number 2, I wonder what size sweater my supervisor wears. In case you want to give him a gift or something like that, that may be a nice thing what to do. And baby, you communicate with them, check your email again, wherever you can get a computer, how it works on C-Pound, so it should be easy for you to use. If not, then you should use the C-Pound. Getting a latitude, it's unfortunate, it's just ain't a business for you can do that. Find what computer you use. You go to Lowe's or some shit like that, nigga, or so wherever you can be at. Can't get in there, I don't know what to tell you. Get a letter to its destination. The parts of the development, the parts of the envelope, custom computerized mail processing, addressing and envelope, preparing a letter for mailing, and summing it up. I wrote this book, man, it's mine. So I think I didn't. Just get mad because you didn't write it. So if you need a book or something, like I thought for a long time, man. And 3 years ago about it. And 3 years ago about the other book too. I thought for a long time, and I'm very happy with it, man. Like, it's very successful. I'm very happy with it, man. It's nothing to market and advertise or to push it. Like I said, there's a lot of stories about the whole situation, about the brokerage firm, Edward Jones, Scottrade, and things like it. It's a brokerage firm. It's not Chase Bank or any other Chase Bank like that. Whenever you go up to a person with the green dot card, what I said, you're gonna be able to be like, I invest a lot at Wall Street, and I got a couple of bonds, so I got money like this on at Scottrade, and that's the only one where I really give you, man. So TD Ameritrade, any type of TD Ameritrade, that's gonna be smooth. I wouldn't really do nothing besides Scottrade, so I wouldn't really be trying to see too many people low key about it. And you'll be able to tell them this and you'll be able to tell them that, you know, and that. And they try to be like, oh, no, something like this, like that. But I know it was a lie. It was a private story, you know, so I try to make everything public and things like that. It had nothing to do with me shooting my DV, just ran to this and that, like that. And I just thought this long, man. Like, I thought that long about that book, and nobody could beat me at doing it. Things like, you know, something like Vicious Plateau, anything like how I do it. It's just what I said, not what you heard.